Hey there, Sheevaun here, Driving for Your Success. And when I was a teenager, I was kind of getting in trouble. And I had a particular desire to go to a different school. And didn't know until much later in my life that I actually had gotten into that school that I'd applied to get into because my mother held that letter back from me. But what she did do, which has served me to this day, and the reason I'm having this conversation with you today, is to put me into computer science, computer programming school. And basically it taught me to think and to plan and to formulate and to identify codes and to write codes and all kinds of things. And for a long time, it wasn't really cool for a woman to, have this in their background, but that's kind of what I did and I grew up with. And I realized that that wasn't for me, but it has shaped me all of my life. And now that we're in the AI realm and world and space, and AI is news every day. There is some new AI evolution and really new way to use it. And it's all based upon code. And so at the core of all of this are humans. We're physical bodies, we have emotions, so physical bodies, emotional beings, mental beings, physical, mental, emotional, we're spiritual beings, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, we're relational beings. Hopefully we're relational beings. I know relationships can be challenging, and we have these elements to our lives: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, relational, and financial. Financial is the thing that allows us to have the freedom, but unless we're dealing with the other elements, we don't get the rewards in the financial department. So the way I think of these things are in code. You have a particular unique formula and code that you have been encoded with from family, friends, environment, history, traumas, ideas, news, you name it. You've been encoded and you've adopted that encoding. You have a particular way of being and doing and receiving, but most people tend to not want to receive, they just want to achieve. So with code, it requires debugging, right? And so our bodies need debugging as well. We have a bug and we need to debug. We get parasites, we need to debug. We have something that is stopping us, we need to debug or remove. And code for our lives and achieving our dreams and missions and visions requires the same decoding. It's really fascinating. So what is the code that you're living by? Most people tend to live by the code of one, silence for the wrong reasons and the wrong times, interestingly. Silence even for themselves. Most people tend to live by complaining and lack and limitation mentality because that's kind of how most people are taught. And most people are living from the worst that could or would happen. And those three things in and of themselves, just separately, are difficult to decode. But having all three of those is a real interesting quagmire. But unless you decode, learn what your limits, limitations, patterns, programs, attitudes, beliefs, and energetic systems are all doing in order to make your windows all buggy, make your systems buggy, make your entire way of flow and achievement and alignment buggy, you will not get to the results and rewards that you're supposed to, that you're here to, that you know that you can. Anyway, what code has you stuck? Do a little deep dive. I created a decoder system. Reply below and I'll send you a link. But for now, go to SheevaunMoran.com, SheevaunMoran.com, and let's figure out what we can decode for you. See you on the inside.